Imagine this. You wake up with big plans. You're going to crush that workout, finish that project that could change your life, study for that exam, or finally start that side hustle. But 2 hours later, you're still in bed, phone in hand, scrolling through videos you don't even remember watching. You tell yourself, I'm just lazy. I have no discipline. What's wrong with me? Stop. What if I told you that you're not lazy? What if the real problem isn't a flaw in your character, but a hijacked brain? A brain that's literally addicted, not to drugs, but to quick hits of a chemical that's supposed to motivate you, but now keeps you trapped in a cycle of instant pleasure and crushing guilt. Today, we're diving deep into the hidden science of why you feel lazy even when you desperately want to succeed. We'll expose how your brain's reward system has been hijacked by modern life, social media, notifications, junk food, endless entertainment, turning you into a dopamine addict without you even realizing it. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what's happening inside your head, why willpower alone fails, and the proven steps to rewire your brain, rebuild your motivation, and finally feel that drive again. If you've ever felt stuck, unmotivated, or like you're wasting your potential, this might be the most important video you watch all year. Stick with me, because what you're about to learn could change everything. Let's begin. Section 1. The myth of laziness. Let's get one thing straight. Most of the time, laziness is not the real problem. Think about it. You genuinely want success. You want to work out, study, build skills, improve your life. But somehow you still end up procrastinating for hours. So, what's happening? Your brain no longer sees hard work as rewarding enough. Years ago, humans had to work for everything: food, survival, shelter. Effort and reward were connected. Your brain released dopamine to push you toward difficult but meaningful actions. But modern life changed the game. Now your brain can get massive dopamine hits instantly. No effort, no waiting. One scroll, one click, one notification. And slowly, your brain starts preferring easy rewards over meaningful ones. That's why important tasks feel painful, while scrolling for hours feels effortless. You're not weak. Your brain has been trained to chase instant stimulation. Section 2. What dopamine really is. Now, let's talk about dopamine. Most people think dopamine is the pleasure chemical. Not exactly. Dopamine is actually the chemical of motivation and anticipation. It's the thing that makes your brain say, "Go get that." Here's the crazy part. Dopamine spikes highest before the reward, during the chase. That's why checking notifications feels addictive. That's why refreshing social media feels exciting. Your brain keeps anticipating another reward. In a healthy system, dopamine helps you chase long-term goals, studying, building a business, learning skills, exercising. But modern apps hijack this system completely. And that leads to the real problem. Section 3. How your brain got addicted. Modern life is basically a dopamine machine. Every notification, dopamine hit. Every TikTok, hit. Every YouTube short, another hit. Social media apps are designed like slot machines. You never know when the next amazing video is coming. So, your brain keeps scrolling. That unpredictability keeps dopamine flowing. And over time, your brain adapts. This is where things get dangerous. After consuming fast entertainment constantly, normal life starts feeling boring. Reading a book? Too slow. Studying? Painful. Working on your goals? Feels impossible. Not because you're lazy, but because your brain got used to super fast rewards. Your attention span shrinks, your focus gets weaker, and eventually your brain starts rejecting anything that requires patience. That's why you can watch short videos for 3 hours, but struggle to focus for 15 minutes on something important. Your brain isn't broken, it's overstimulated. Section 4. Instant versus delayed gratification. There was a famous experiment called the marshmallow experiment. Kids were given 2 choices, 1 marshmallow now or 2 marshmallows if they waited. The kids who learned to delay gratification ended up becoming more successful later in life. And honestly, that lesson matters more today than ever before. Because modern technology trains your brain to expect rewards instantly. A funny video in 3 seconds feels more real than success that takes 6 months. So your brain starts choosing short-term pleasure over long-term growth. Again and again. That's why scrolling feels easy, while building your future feels hard. Section 5. The real cost. This addiction doesn't just waste your time, it steals your potential. Your focus becomes weaker. Your discipline drops. Your motivation disappears. And the worst part, even after hours of consuming content, you still feel empty. Because quick dopamine gives temporary stimulation, not real fulfillment. Deep work, real growth, meaningful progress, those things require focus and patience. But your brain has been trained to avoid both. The good news? Your brain can recover. Section 6. How to reclaim your brain. So how do you fix this? Not with motivation, not with grinding harder. You fix it by retraining your dopamine system. Here's how. Step 1. Reduce overstimulation. Start limiting the things flooding your brain with easy dopamine. Social media, short-form content, constant notifications. Use app blockers. Delete distracting apps. Keep your phone away while working. And most importantly, allow yourself to feel bored again. Because boredom resets your brain. At first, it feels uncomfortable, but after a few days, normal activities start becoming enjoyable again. Step 2. Use the 2-minute rule. Don't tell yourself, I'm going to study for 4 hours. Your brain will resist instantly. Instead, say, I'll do it for 2 minutes. That tiny start removes mental pressure. And once you begin, momentum usually takes over. Starting is the hardest part. Step 3. Rebuild natural dopamine. Your brain needs healthy sources of dopamine again. Exercise helps massively. Even a daily walk can improve motivation and focus. Sleep matters too. When your sleep is destroyed, your dopamine system suffers. So, move your body's sleep properly. Spend time outside, reduce overstimulation. Simple habits rebuild your brain faster than you think. Step 4. Design your environment. Stop relying only on willpower. Make distractions harder to access. Put your phone in another room. Create a clean workspace. Prepare good habits in advance. Your environment shapes your behavior more than motivation does. Section 7. The 30-day reset. If you really want to change your brain, try this for 30 days. Week 1. Cut your screen time significantly. Week 2. Add exercise and focused work sessions. Week 3. Spend time without constant stimulation. No scrolling, no endless content. Week 4. Focus on consistency instead of perfection. And slowly, your motivation starts coming back. You begin enjoying productive things again. Your focus improves, your energy improves. Your brain starts feeling normal again. Section 8. Final mindset shift. Here's what you need to remember. Your brain will fight back at first. You'll feel urges to scroll. You'll feel boredom. You'll want quick stimulation again. That's normal. It's part of the rewiring process. Don't treat slip-ups like failure. Treat them like recovery, because every time you choose delayed gratification, you're rebuilding your brain. Conclusion: you're not lazy. Your brain has simply been trained by a world designed to keep you distracted. But now you understand the trap, and once you understand it, you can escape it. Start small. Reduce overstimulation. Rebuild your focus. Train your brain to enjoy meaningful effort again. Because your future is being shaped by what you repeatedly give your attention to. If this video helped you, make sure to subscribe for more self-improvement and psychology videos, and comment, "I'm taking my focus back." I'll see you in the next video.